we are eating at a place that's been recommended by my aunt. This is called La Picanteria, and basically you come here, you order a whole fish, and you have it prepared 4 different ways. So apparently we're going to be getting a soup, ceviche, I think some grilled fish skin, and a few other things, so that should be pretty exciting. I'm really looking forward to eating this.
And the cool thing is they're letting us take a little sneak peek behind the kitchen, so let's go have a tour right now.
Part of our fish has arrived. If you take a look down here, you'll see that half of it was prepared as a ceviche. So this is ceviche with rocoto, which is like a hot red pepper, a little bit of seaweed on here. We have our sweet potato, some red onions, and aside from the ceviche, this is called chicharrón. And they basically took the skin of the fish and put it in a batter and fried it. So I'm gonna eat some fish skin right now.
And that looks good.
Oh wow. Never had fish skin like this before. This is amazing. This is so good. Wow. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be kind of gross eating fish skin, but it's almost like eating fried chicken skin. I don't know if that's weird for you, but I like it. And now it is time for Sam to try the ceviche.
Yes, you got to try the chicharrón, so that means I get first dibs of the ceviche.
And look at
this looks
colors.
amazing. You know, the colors look amazing.
That
there's like
so fresh.
Generous amounts of onions, and you can tell that there's the tiger's milk here at the bottom. So. We've now had ceviche in several countries, and nothing beats Peruvian ceviche. This is just the best. I love Peruvian ceviche. So sour. You've got like the tender taste of the fish, and then the onions as a complement. It's just delicious.
Amaze balls. I can't wait to dig in. That looks fabulous.
And before we even finished our ceviche and chicharrón, check out this. Our second dish has arrived.
More food. Okay, so this one is called jaladito norteño. And if you have a look here, it's basically like these really thin strips of fish. And it has a yellow ají sauce, kind of like a yellow pepper. We have some chives here, a bit of olive oil.
That sauce looks amazing.
It looks great. Let me try this. Ooh la la. Are you getting this? Wow. It's really nice. Like the sauce they've used, kind of like a chili and an olive oil mixed together. Let's see if we can get a shot of that. And it's really nice. I've never had raw fish with olive oil before, but I am a fan.
Let's get a close-up of that.
Yeah. Wow. And then on the other side of this pan, we have more of the chicharrón, more fried fish skin, as well as a little bit of corn, maíz.
Is that the canchita?
Yeah, just prepared a different way. I'm really enjoying this experience so far. This is pretty cool. Like, they're not going to waste any part of this fish, because I think next up we're getting a soup. So yeah, we should probably start eating a little faster.
We are going to be stuffed by the end of this meal.
And what are you doing now?
And I can't let any of that leche de tigre, the tiger's milk, go to waste. So sour, so spicy. I think this is the most sour tiger's milk I've ever had ever having ceviche.
And there's still more left. Keep working at it.
None of that will go to waste, friends.
So let's just take a minute here to talk about this spicy canchita. How good is it?
Yes, we love the spicy canchita. It's basically the fried corn that's heavily salted. But what makes this one unique at this particular restaurant is, I don't know if you can see this, I'm going to try to pull out. But if you look at my hand here,
it's got chilies.
Yes, it's got chilies. This is the spiciest canchita we've ever had. Like, we were snacking on this before we got our beverages, and we're like,
our mouths were on fire.
We need our water. But it's so good.
So yet another dish has arrived. This one is called jalea norteña. If you take a look down here, it's a fish that has been marinated in this sauce. I'm not sure what it's made of, but it has a beautiful color. And under the fish, you're gonna find sweet potato, and they also have yuca, which is kind of like this fibrous root that we don't really have in North America, but it's delicious. And yeah,
that's
we've got,
very Peruvian.
It is. And on top we have some red onions, and it looks wonderful. So let's just dig into this. Look at that, it's still steaming. This is still piping hot. Don't want to burn myself again on camera. That's nice. It's almost like a sweet glaze. I really like that. And if you take a look here, you can see it still has the fish skin on it. And it's a little bit crispy. So yeah, it's a really nice combination. The fish is super, super tender. It just melts in your mouth. So let's try and get a bit of everything for this next bite. Look at that.
Wow, even yuca and camote.
Yuca, sweet potato, and fish. That's real good. So the food just keeps on coming.
You better believe it. This is dish number 4. And if we take a look down here, we'll see that we've got grilled fish this time, and it has the ají sauce and the sliced spring onions, and it appears to be massive yuca wedges. They're not even fries, they're more like wedges. So time to try that. I'm going to take a little bit of the yuca wedge, and I'm going to take a bit of the fish here.
Oh yeah.
It's just amazing. Out of all the fish we've tried, I'd say that's the most tender. And then you have the spiciness of the ají sauce, and then the yuca chip as a complementary ingredient as well. This is just an amazing meal, and I don't even think we're done yet.
Yeah, and let me just point out that this place has filled up so quickly. There is no space left in the whole restaurant. Everyone's eating here.
That's when you know it's good.
More food. And now for the grand finale, we have a fish soup, which looks pretty good. Let's take a look over here. We've got the fish's head, and I guess some bones. We've got the tail. So yeah, let's have some fish soup. That's another first. Let's pour it in.
Dish it up.
Dishing it up. Would you like the fish eyeball, Sam?
Oh yes.
The fish's eyeball.
Special reservation for me with that one.
Or the tail. Which one do you think
You
is
get the
tastier?
tail, I'll take the eyeball.
Okay, let's see if I can fish it out. I'm trying here. Really trying.
Wow.
Oh, that's huge. It's still attached. Never mind. It's your lucky day, Sam. You just get soup, no tail. So I do believe this is the final dish now. The soup. How does it taste, Sam?
Sour, a bit salty. Yeah, you can taste that fish as well too.
Yeah, it is the key ingredient.
Oh, and spicy too.
Spicy soup.
So in terms of price point, that was 162 soles, and as of today, that is exactly $50 US. So it's $25 per person. So it's not the cheapest meal, but I would still say it's really good value considering how much food we got. Like, I am beyond stuffed. It's time to go home and just pass out on the couch.
Yeah, and we should also mention this is a very trendy place at the moment.